How do I turn the camera around? Okay, so here we are. I moved a couple steps before y'all seen. Here, you do it. This ignition comes out basically. This ignition right here was the old ignition. I lost my key, and after so just rewinding a little bit. This ignition went in like this, the old one. Get it back in there for y'all, so you can see the steps. I kind of moved too fast for y'all. So anyway, I ain't gonna be able to put it back in because I'm far past that. This screw right here will go naturally right there, and that's what will allow the whole ignition to come out itself. So with the installing new ignition, you will need a car puller that we got. We got 10%, and
Do you have to put that thing on this? I don't want to.
with installing that,
So it don't mess up.
this shit right here, it's not gonna work.
I knew it wouldn't. It's fucked
Got
up.
too much in there. Anyway, with installing the ignition kit, we're gonna go like this. You line it back up because it's straight up and down. Shouldn't even took it out. Let me see.
You had it in there right the first time.
Okay, that's it. It's up and down. Let me see. Okay, there we go.
Here.
So, okay, yes, the ignition is in there. You come around, you get this screw. Make sure you got a thing so the screw don't fall off, because if the screw fall off, what I was told, it could fall off back up in there. So anyway, you get the screw, and this is actually screwing the ignition back into place to where anybody just can't remove your ignition from your car. If anybody can remove your ignition, it'll be easy to steal. And at this point, I believe this ignition was already, well, actually when I bought the car, maybe the wrong screw, but it will hold it in. Okay, so from that one, once we got the ignition screw in, we would want to naturally put this piece back where it lines up at. I didn't even bother taking this one out because it would have been too much. So I'm gonna screw this one back in there, which was the first screw. There should be 3 screws is what I was told, and I think if you have a G-body, which I have a G-body, they're all universal. G-body, which is in Cutlass, Regal, they're all the same. Malibu, so don't feel frightened to change it, because I'm a person that never would have did this, but I needed to get my shit back working. So, what you say?
And the other, you know how many people down there, you know? This
21? It doesn't matter. This is on YouTube, so people can go and figure out how to fix their car if they get lost.
Gotcha,
We're not talking about that. So once you get this situation assembled right here, this is your blinker. It naturally won't work until you put this last piece in, which is this piece. Just wrap it around there and stick it in here. Hold on. Let me see. Give me a second. Okay, hold on. I might have to be at a different point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me see. Okay. And like I said, there ain't not really wrong way to do it. There it go. There it go. So once we get that piece lined back up in there, we'll naturally just, so really all you need for this is really a Phillips screwdriver. You would think that you would need a star key, but you don't. See? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on. Well, we got it in there wrong, people. So let's unscrew that until we can get this screwed in
Let's see.
right where it needs to be. Okay, there we go. Okay, hold on, let's see. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm getting that wrong a little bit, people, but it don't have nothing to do with the way that I screwed that other thing in there, because this was already assembled. What it is this little piece right here has to be connected somewhere in here, which I'm going to find out where exactly is the piece that it needs to be connected. You might have to pause that for a minute. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
I think that's it right there.
Okay.
But yeah, it needs to be connected in the back. Okay, yeah, Yeah, see, it's still not connected on whatever it needs to be. And I can't really physically see it. Okay. Go ahead and pause that real quick.
Okay,
if
where
you
is
can.
pause?
Let me see. Let me see. Hold on, I'm gonna try it one more time.
Okay.
Cause there's a piece. Okay, here, it might have to be raised up a little bit before I actually even do it anyway, too. That could be a big problem. Not raising the blinker up into its regular position. There we go. Then I guarantee you guys this time it'll probably work. If not, I've been smoking too much green bud. Okay. Let's see. Bam. Let's see. Hey. So there goes the blinkers. They're back working. So now the next step would be, and you see the keys are fully starting. The reason why we're not getting these started is because I disconnected the battery, which I recommend everybody to do. So now that we got the new ignition, it's locked in, everything is back assembled. We are missing, oh, excuse me, yes. We have to put this piece back on. So this piece goes on, and this is the,
Is that the right way?
yeah. This is the lock. Everything back in whatsoever. I didn't really catch all the, excuse me, this piece goes like this because this goes up in here.
There you go.
You lock that back in there. You see how that's locked back in? There was a little pin. You don't want to lose that pin. You get that pin on there. Where's the flathead screwdriver? There should be another screwdriver. I used a flathead screwdriver to push the pin back in there like this, people. The pin is locking on, and so the pin locks that, basically try to lock that in place a little bit, and you can slide this pin back in there.
Does this go on top of it?
No. You got that out of there?
Yeah.
There go your mind thinking for you.
I thought that was in there.
No, every piece has a place where it goes.
Okay.
You take the emergency blinker piece out too, and put that back in there. Like I said, basically the same way you see me disassemble this is the same way that it was looking, people. So then this is the part that I'm gonna be a little confused about, which was putting on the putting back on the steering wheel. We would need naturally probably the steering wheel puller to put it back on. I don't know, but I'm gonna just try to install it like this because really I believe if you put it back on like this, it'll push it back in there anyway. Let me see. I'm gonna get some vice grips. I'm gonna open the vice grips a little bit, and you can use whatever type of tools that you choose to use. Okay. Let me see. Okay, go do me a favor, go connect the battery.
All right.
We're gonna connect the battery, people, and see what we're working with. But that's how you install your ignition for your 85 Cutlass G body, any type of G body. Watch this, peoples. It's working. You hear it. And that's all I basically wanted y'all to hear was that there it go. That we installed this the key in the car, y'all, with nobody's help. They tried to charge me a fee. I didn't pay a fee. Obviously, I bought an $11 key. I rented a $20 piece, and it's working. Y'all have a nice day.